all the 10,000 documents to give you those insights and those perceptions and analyze all of those documents together instead of just sample sizing. So in this case, we are now accessing the previously built knowledge graph. Did I turn on my video? Yes, I did. And we're going to query it with the same prompt that we used in the previous demo. How do perspectives vary by comment or type? It's going to take a little more processing time. Since it is reasoning further, it's more powerful, but the output definitely is going to be worth it. So you can see now that the response is more in line with what we needed. It has provided that deeper dive into the diverse perspectives across all of the 10,000 comments. It's even calling out certain categories and certain specific comment files with very specific insights, right? You can also look into that history of queries and do a comparison of the same prompt with multiple queries. And we can see how the response is going to differ if the data behind the knowledge graph has been updated. And it also provides those citations. So now you know that the metadata was generated as part of that knowledge graph, and the citations actually build that trust, and you know that it came from the source files, so you can actually trust the information that's coming from. Okay? So now let's visualize that knowledge graph. This is my favorite part, right? So this knowledge graph, when we click on that red arrow over there, it automatically constructed from unstructured data, and it depicts that network of data points or entities and their relationships. Pretty cool, huh? In our case, these entities are the insights that were generated from the comment files. So you can also shift from the connectivity to the hierarchy view, which is the circles, right? The insights are grouped by category, federal law, financials, standards, privacy law, or risk levels. When we click on that, it's going to open the local community. We are showing the hierarchy and the citations back to the source file. So now you know that every insight that was used as part of that knowledge graph is traceable and grounded in real data, okay? And lastly, we're going to see how the developer version can be placed in the hands of general users within your organization. So Copilot, UI for AI, we built this agent very similar to how I did it for the SharePoint agent, and we published it for organization-wide use. So how am I, as a user, going to get to that information that the developer built using the graph rag? So here, I'm opening up my Teams app, and then I'm accessing Copilot chat within Teams, and then our deployed agent is available to us. You can see that there. And we can use the same query as before. How do perspectives vary by comment or type? And ta-da, 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 here we go. And as you can see, the output is similar to what we saw in the developer's version, but the tone, format, style, probably more conversational and suitable for general audience. So I hope that kind of gave you a good idea of what